is Miss Krapevka, and I am the acting teacher here at Williamstown High School. I am so proud to present the phenomenal students of my Acting 2 class as they virtually perform their 2021 children's theater play, Virtually Ever After. In a normal school year, we would have rehearsed in class, brought our show on tour to all the elementary schools in the district, performed with costumes and set pieces. But as we know, this school year has been far from normal. So we adapted and we rehearsed and we performed on Zoom. Today's play is a series of 9 scenes featuring 12 of our high school students. Our play is a collection of comedic spoofs and parodies of some of the most famous fairy tales. So you may see some familiar characters today acting a little bit different. We hope you enjoy, and we look forward to performing for you again live next year. Have a wonderful summer and stay safe.
Oh, hello?
Hi, Granny.
Well, hello, dearie.
I'm on my way to your house, wondering if there's anything special you want in your basket of goodies.
Well, aren't you just as sweet as a gumdrop? No, I just can't wait until you get here.
Are you sure?
Yes, just please hurry.
Because I can get you anything. You must be hungry.
I am, which is why I need you to hurry.
This might be a bad connection, but you have really big eyes.
That's so I can see you on this teeny little screen.
You have really big ears.
So I can hear you better.
You can put in your earbuds.
They don't stay in, I'm afraid.
And you seem kinda hairy?
Well, dearie, when a woman reaches a certain age, one develops a little mustache issue.
And you have really sharp teeth.
Because I'm so hungry.
I don't think that's it.
Just get over here, you little brat. I just miss you so much and I can't wait to hug and squeeze you to death.
You don't sound like my granny.
I'm your granny.
You don't sound like my granny.
Why don't you just get over here and we'll discuss this in person?
Oh, hold on. I got another call. Hello? Granny?
Yes, dearie?
Not you, my granny.
I am your granny, dear. Please hurry.
You're not my granny.
Red, run!
Granny, what's wrong?
He's the big bad wolf.
What? Nuh-uh.
You are the big bad wolf.
No, I'm not. She's lying. That's fake news right there.
Why do you look like a wolf?
Who are you going to believe? Me or your lying eyes?
Red, run before he eats you.
Don't worry, Granny. I got this.
Fairy Tale OnStar, here to help with your emergencies. If this is a witch issue, press 1. If you're having trouble guessing someone's name, press 2. If your head is stuck in a pail, press 3. If you're having wolf troubles, press 4.
Ooh, that one.
You have selected wolf.
I'm not a wolf. I'm a granny.
No, you're not.
Shut up. No one's talking to you.
If the wolf is huffing and puffing, press 1. If someone is crying wolf, press 2. If the wolf is in disguise, press 3.
3.
If he's in sheep's clothing, press 1.
Oh, come on, man. That was one time.
If he's dressed as your granny, press 2.
2.
I see the wolf is trying to eat you and your granny.
No, I'm not.
I have a woodsman in your area. He can be there between noon and 7.
That will be fine.
Thank you for using Fairy Tale OnStar. Goodbye.
You better get out of there. A woodsman is coming.
Fine, fine. You know what? I didn't want to eat your granny. She's a little past her sell-by date, but you forced my hand.
It's not your fault, Red.
Oh, it's totally your fault.
You sure you want to stick around and eat her? That woodsman is to be there any second.
They're never on time. Besides, pretty sure I can keep a woodsman from killing me.
Oh no, OnStar only sends no-kill woodsmen. They don't kill wolves. They just fix ya.
Fix ya?
Fix ya.
Fix ya.
Ah!
He's gone, sweetie. Why don't you bring those goodies over now?
I made brownies.
Ooh!
Happily ever after? Ah!
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?
Maleficent, my queen, everyone knows your grace and beauty continuously grows.
Well, aren't you sweet?
You know my blessing, you know my curse. I speak only truth, sometimes in verse.
Magic mirror all golden and grand, am I still the fairest in the land?
What?
Am I the fairest?
Seriously, you're gonna make me do this?
What happened to your rhymes?
Forget that. You know I can't lie, so I have to tell you something you don't want to hear. Then you'll take out all your anger and rage on me. And who gets broken into a million pieces?
I don't have anger issues.
No, that group therapy is really paying off for you.
Answer my question. Am I the fairest in the land?
I don't wanna. Fine. No, you're not the fairest in the land.
What?
See? That right there. This is what I'm talking about.
I'm not the fairest in the land?
Are you kidding? You built the king to take his throne. Is that fair?
No, of course not. But that's not what I mean.
Oh, right. Fairest. Nope.
I'm not the fairest?
The latest polling said you have a 41% approval rating of good job and 57% of poor job. No one said fair.
57% poor? Well, we'll deal with them. But that's not what I mean.
Right. Sorry, fair. Well, last week you totally cheated at Croat. So no, you don't play fair.
But I won, didn't I? And that's not what I'm asking.
Well, you're not blonde.
Not that kind of fair.
You're not a carnival.
Still not that kind of fair. Are you doing this to avoid the one question I want to know?
Which is
Am I pretty?
pretty.
Yes. Am I the prettiest woman in all the land?
Pretty.
Yes. Pretty. Pretty.
Then yes, you are the fairest in the land.
Really?
Absolutely. You're pretty, but that Snow White is smoking hot.
Ah!
Little iPhone in my hand, am I the fairest in the land?
Uh-oh.
Prince,
Good. I'm glad I caught you.
Mom's here too. Say hi, honey.
Is everything okay?
I just don't know if I'm ready for this.
Are we ever
What's
ready?
up?
But you and Mom, You managed to rule over everything, and you made it so easy.
It took practice.
There was a time when your father couldn't put two words together.
You're exaggerating.
Am I?
Look, it was one time, and I was tired.
I thought dragons that were easier to take down.
Do you have the supplies?
I thought I did, but now I'm not so sure. I think we've gone through everything.
Everything?
You should have seen it, Mom. It was bad. It came from everywhere.
We won't let you fall. We're here to help.
Let's take
I'm
this
just
step
so-
by step.
I'm just so sorry to ask. You're retired. You shouldn't have to deal with this.
Nobody ever really retires from this job.
It's just I've always been someone who could be counted on, but now
You can't doubt yourself, son. Show weakness and then swoop in and take the advantage.
And the title will grow on you.
Yes, you'll develop strategies for every single attack.
Battle plans.
That's what your father and I called them.
I'm not sure I'm cut out for this.
Of course you are.
But there's no end in sight. We finish one fight, and another one comes in to take its place. In this battle, I'm already battle weary.
It will get better.
Will it? When?
You mean an exact date?
Yes. No? Maybe? I don't know. I'm just so tired.
You can do this, son. You've been trained your whole life for this. Every moment that's ever happened has been leading you up till this moment.
I don't know if I'll ever be able to do this like you and Dad.
You shouldn't. You should forge your own path. Create your own happily ever after.
Now, do you have the potion?
Is that the stuff in the blue tube?
Yes.
Then yes, I've got it.
Good. Rub some on her bottom. It soothes the diaper rash.
But what if she cries? Or kicks me?
But she's a baby, son.
Maybe so, but I got some bruises.
Yes.
But what if that isn't what's bothering her? What if it's something else?
You'll get to know her cries. It took me 2 months to learn the difference between when you were hungry and when you were tired.
There is no difference. She just cries all the time about everything.
It feels that way.
No, it is that way. She has two moods, cry and scream.
Give it time.
But I'll be dead from exhaustion before her first birthday. And plus, we still have to get through teething.
You'll be fine.
Now, can you hold our granddaughter up to the screen?
I think she's asleep. I don't want to move her. All that crying, she passed out.
Well, when she wakes up, tell her that Grammy and Papa love her very much.
Will we see you this weekend?
Couldn't keep us away.
I love you.
You too, son.
Puss, my main feline. How's it hanging?
Hooray!
In the virtual flesh.
How's the campaign coming?
It's good, it's good. We just got one small hitch in our get along, and then we can get right back on track.
Okay.
It's actually so small, I don't know that I should bother you with it. But I said I'd run up the flagpole, so here I am.
What's up?
Well, the client is kind of having a problem with that whole boots thing.
But that's my name. Puss in Boots. We're kind of a matching set.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm Puss in Boots. Puss in Boots.
Think about it. Puss in Boots. No, actually, say it out loud. Puss in Boots.
Puss in Boots.
Boots. Boots. Boots. The word doesn't exactly roll off the tongue.
Sure it does. It's short, sweet, and simple to remember.
But you're a cat. What cat wears boots?
Me. I do. I'm Puss in Boots.
Yeah, I get that. I do. But how many other cats are going to want to wear boots? It's not exactly on brand. The poem isn't "The fog pounds in on cats wearing boots." It tiptoes in on little cat feet.
But I like the boots. It makes me unique.
Yeah, about that. Our test markets show that 42% of the cats interviewed felt the whole boot thing was just kind of showy.
They did?
Yeah, I mean, here you are, this cat running around wearing these knee-high boots. They're not even booties. They go up over your knee. Then you got that whole leather vest thing. What image are we trying to portray here? Boots? Leather?
But that's the fashion.
Is it the only fashion statement we could make? When we test marketed the idea of puss in platforms, those females really got behind it.
I can't sword fight in platforms. I can't even run in platforms. I'll break my neck.
You do have 9 lives. And hey, every life could have another type of platform. Now that is synergy. A platform for every life.
I'm a swashbuckler. We don't wear platforms.
Okay, that's fair. And that's what I told them. And they don't want to be unreasonable. So what about Puss in PJs? That's got a good ring to it. And it's family friendly. We could do a whole cross-pollination thing. Puss in Pillows!
Oh no. I think I kind of like that I'm known for my brand.
But how long will that last? You're not going to be young forever, and at some point, you're going to want a happily ever after. You know, set yourself up with a future that could sustain you.
I'm gonna stick with what I got.
And you won't reconsider?
I don't think so.
Well, that's what I thought you'd say, but I did want to run it by you. You know, raise it up the flagpole.
I appreciate that.
And you're sure?
I'm sure.
Okay, so that's it then.
Nothing else.
Well, maybe one other thing.
What could it possibly be? Like now you want me to change my species?
Yeah, about that.
Hello?
Philip, hi, it's me.
Aurora, sweetie, kinda busy.
I know, I'm sorry. I just need to talk.
Now is not a good time.
It's never a good time, Philip. You're always in a meeting, or at some royal event, or off riding your horse, or...
Later.
No, we are going to talk about this now.
Fine. What is your problem?
Why do you assume it's my problem? Maybe there's a flaw in the system, or there's a problem with the castle, or maybe, just maybe, the issue isn't me. Just maybe.
Okay. Whose problem is it?
Mine. But you didn't have to assume it was mine.
Right. Sorry. What were we talking about again?
I want to get a job, Philip.
A job? You have a job. You're a princess.
That's not a job. It's a term of endearment.
It's literally every girl's dream job.
To be a princess?
Yes.
No, because being a princess doesn't mean anything.
Hold on a sec.
I mean, what do I do? Seriously, I wave to the crowds from a balcony, I cut ribbons at the opening of new businesses, I pose for pictures. None of it means anything. I want to do something that matters.
Sorry. Oh, things got up for a moment. Got out of hand. You were saying?
Are you kidding? This is what I'm talking about. Don't even listen.
I am in the middle of something.
You always are.
I have a duty.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I want a duty. I want to do something that matters.
Like what?
I don't know, volunteer at the library, or teach middle school, maybe get a nursing degree and help the sick at the castle clinic. You know I have some great ideas if I could just get a seat on the agricultural committee. Maybe I could be an ambassador to other kingdoms.
No, you can't leave.
Why not?
You're in danger.
I'm in danger of going crazy. I'm in danger of wasting my life on meaningless stuff.
The whole kingdom is in danger. There's a dragon on the loose.
And let me help. I want to be so much more than just a princess.
But that's all you are. That's all you'll ever be. Hold on. Yeah! There. Just slay the dragon.
That's my point. I could slay my own dragons. I just needed you to listen, but you had to turn it into something about you, Mr. Hero, while I sit at home. I want a divorce.
So much for happily ever after.
Everdale B&B Rentals, how may I direct your call?
I'm calling about the bed and breakfast I rented.
Sure, I can help with that. I just need your name.
Goldilocks.
Great. And the address?
I don't know. It's a cottage in the woods.
I think I found it. Yes, here it is. How can I help you?
This isn't what I booked.
Oh, I'm sorry. How so?
It's just not what was advertised.
I'm looking at your form now. You were interested in a quaint cottage, woodsy neighborhood, 2-bedroom, 1-bath with a continental breakfast?
But that's not what I got.
According to our records, it is.
The continental breakfast stunk. All they had was oatmeal, and it was either too hot or too cold.
I'm sorry, can I put you on hold for just a moment? Everdale B&B Rentals, how may I direct your call?
Can you help me?
Well, that's what I'm here for.
We rented one of your cottages.
I see. Do you know the address?
No, but it's a quaint little place in the woods with a continental breakfast.
While I'm looking for your reservation, can you tell me how I can help?
My mom and dad are out walking.
That's nice. If you'd like to upgrade to our star level, you can receive a complimentary gym membership.
I think there's someone in the house.
What?
There's someone in the house.
Can you hold, please? I'm sorry for the delay. We're swamped today.
Okay, this is a nightmare. The chairs are either too soft or too hard. The showers are either a fire hose or a trinkle. The toilets are either too high or too low. The pretzels are either too salty or absolutely naked. The pillows are...
Hold, please. Are you still there?
Yes, and so is she. She's sitting on all the furniture and eating all the food and using all the toilets.
Have you asked why she's there?
My parents said not to talk to strangers.
Where are you now?
I'm hiding in the closet.
Hold, please.
The TV is either too big or too small. The shampoo is either too sudsy or too flat. The sunscreen is either SPF 5000 or it's just olive oil. The olive oil is either a blend of extra virgin. The pans are either cast iron or non-stick. The soap...
Hold, please.
Now she's talking to someone on the phone and just making a list of everything she hates.
The shoes are either boots or sandals. The sidewalks are either paved or not paved at all. The towels are either too scratchy or too absorbent.
Are you still there?
Yes, call the police. She's pulling all the stuffing out the sofa.
Not to worry, sir. We have a solution.
The books are either non-fiction or romance. The milk is either non-fat or full fat.
Excuse me, miss. Is there anything about this rental that seems just right?
No, nothing. That's what I'm saying. Nothing is just right. I'm not going to live happily ever after here.
Okay, miss. I see we have another rental available in the neighborhood. I can book you there for the night.
Is it a nice place?
We think so. It's listed as a candy lover's paradise. Loads of privacy with unique decor. It's made entirely of gingerbread with a peanut brittle roof.
What kind of gingerbread? Is it that really hard brittle stuff or that soft molassesy junk? And the peanut brittle, is that chunky or smooth?
I'm sure it'll be just right.
Fine, I'll take that.
Okay, I'm transferring your account now. There we go. You can check in anytime you want.
I'm on my way.
Terrific. The owner is dying to eat you.
What?
Meet you. She's dying to meet you.
Whatever.
I didn't say meet you.
Hello, welcome to WebMD. How can I help?
Hi, I heard you guys answer medical questions.
Yes, sir. We offer medical advice and guidance.
Great, because I have a problem here.
We are happy to help.
You guys know how to get a thorn out of a lion's paw?
Absolutely. I can help you with that. I just need you to answer a few questions first.
Okay.
Who's your insurance carrier?
I'm sorry?
I need your insurance.
It's just a little thorn. I mean, he's hurting.
Well, let's end his pain. Your insurance?
Blue X.
Great. And your policy number?
It's just a little thorn. I don't think we need a...
Policy number?
172-08-172.
Terrific.
Do you think I need tweezers?
Group number?
What?
I just need your group number.
42. Look, can we do this later? He's in a lot of pain.
Is this a PPO?
A what?
A PPO.
I don't know what that is.
It's on the back of your card.
Maybe some pliers will work.
I still need that info.
Yep. Yeah, it's a PPO.
Has your billing or mailing address changed in the last 6 months?
No. Listen, he's in a lot of pain. All I want to do is help him.
So do we, sir. That's why we're here.
Oh, I got it. I just pulled the thorn out, no problem.
And the patient?
He's fine. He seems happy. He's actually licking me right now. Quit it, big guy.
I'm glad it all worked out.
Yeah, thanks for your help.
No trouble at all. We'll just send a bill to your house.
Bill? What bill?
Your insurance plan has a $500 deductible.
$500? What? For what?
For all our help today.
You didn't do anything. You were too busy trying to take my info. Any bill you send, I'm not paying for it.
That's all right, sir. We'll just add it to your student loan.
Dad?
Baby girl, I didn't think I'd get to talk to you, much less even see you.
I know, but the staff here is really kind, and they managed to sneak this contraption in so I could talk to you.
Is that safe?
I think so.
Well, you put it away if you hear anything.
I will.
It's not right. I'm the one who should be in that castle.
No, this was the only way.
But you didn't cause this.
And neither did you.
What?
No, I chose this. You have to be where you can get to a hospital. With your heart condition.
Stupid heart. Are they treating you okay?
You're actually a lot more hospitable than you'd think. Meals are quite the to-do around here.
Really?
Oh, yeah. It's like nothing I've ever seen before. Lots of dancing and singing. It's kind of wonderful.
And him? What about him?
Dad, we only have a few minutes.
So did you get my present?
Yes.
And?
And what? It's amazing. It's perfect. It's utterly amazingly perfect. But how?
How what?
It's a limited edition. How were you able to get it?
Eh, I have my ways.
Yeah, that you do.
You know it's used though.
That makes it even more special. But who wants a new book when you can have something worn and already loved? Did you read it?
Nope, I saved it for you.
Well, it's the story of this girl who can fly. Actually fly. Can you imagine?
Well, you make my heart sore, so I guess so.
How are you holding up?
Christmas isn't the same.
I know.
I thought I'd go to bed on Christmas Eve and not wake up till after the New Year.
Don't say that.
I'm fine.
You're not fine. And nobody should be alone on Christmas.
I'm not alone. I have you.
What about that old woman down the road?
The one with all the kids?
I saw her trying to catch your eye a few times.
Honey, she lives in a shoe.
It's a boot.
Still.
Will you at least have a Christmas tree?
Seems kind of silly since it's just me.
Well, at least put up some decorations.
We'll see. And what about you?
I don't know. He's not so big on Christmas. I think something happened in his past, but nobody here will talk about it.
So what are you gonna do?
I thought I'd nose around in the attic and see if there were any decorations up there. Maybe if I show him how wonderful Christmas can be, he'll change his mind.
Well, if anyone can, you can.
I love you, Dad.
I love you too, my good sweet girl.
I guess this isn't the happily ever after we both dreamed about, is it?
No. It isn't. But the story isn't over yet.
Sometimes it feels that way.
Don't give up, my girl. Christmas is a time of miracles.
We could use one right now.
I'll see what I can conjure up.
Don't be alone on the holiday, Dad. Promise me you won't be alone.
What's that?
Someone's coming. I've got to go. Merry Christmas, Dad.
Merry Christmas, Belle. Merry Christmas.
Hello?
Pookie!
Sin, hey, how did you get this number?
I have all your numbers, Boogie.
Oh, yeah, and Pookie is a nickname, huh?
What am I supposed to call you? After we get married, I'm not going to call you Prince Charming. That'd make me Mrs. Charming, and that's so formal. So Pookie it is, and you can call me Honey Bun.
I can?
And look, this is the dress I'm wearing tonight for the ball. Isn't it awesome?
Yeah, it's something. Look, Sin, about tonight.
Another ball, just like when we met.
Yeah, thing is though, my parents have really cut back on the guest list.
Okay,
And it's only gonna be really for a select few.
okay.
And you'll probably have more fun staying home tonight.
They don't want your fiance there?
It's a royal thing. It's complicated.
Maybe I should talk to them. After all, I'm going to be a royal one day.
No, you can't do that. Look, it's gonna be boring. You'll have more fun at home with your sisters. Look, babe.
Honey Bun.
Right. I got this other call. We'll talk tomorrow.
PC, what up, my man?
Honey Bun, how you doing?
Honey Bun?
What?
You call her Honey Bun?
Who's this?
Nobody.
Nobody?
How are you here? I blocked this call.
You wanted to block me?
Again, who is this?
My ex.
Your ex?
Which one? The one with the dwarves or the one with the foot thing?
I don't have a foot thing.
Oh, please. Glass slipper? That doesn't make you a princess.
No, but when I marry him, I'll be one.
What is she talking about?
Nothing.
Nothing?
So, are we still going to that ball or what?
Wait, you're taking her to the ball?
Duh. I gotta meet his parents before we get married.
He's marrying me!
Oh, please. You're a chambermaid in a nice dress. Pookie, tell her you're marrying me.
Pookie? You don't get to call him Pookie. I call him Pookie.
Chambermaids don't call him Pookie. You call him Sir or Your Highness.
I'm gonna call you an ambulance in a minute.
Oh, bring it on, Ash girl.
Ladies, I have to talk to you later. I have an emergency call. Alright. Snow.
Hi, honey.
Snow, what are you doing? I thought you were spending the weekend with the dwarves.
I was. Something came up.
Like what?
I don't know. Something about a tunnel collapse in mine number 3 creating extreme danger. The connection was terrible, so I just ignored it. But that means I'm free to go to the ball after all.
Are you kidding me?
Seriously?
Who's on the phone, Pookie?
Pookie?
For crying out loud.
Who's this?
His ex.
The one with narcolepsy?
I don't have narcolepsy. It's a sleeping disorder. Lots of people have it.
Who are they, Pookie?
Nobody?
Nobody?
Nobody? Look, Sydney, it's the boring girl with all the dwarfs.
I'm not boring. Who says I'm boring?
Everybody.
Yeah, everybody. You don't have a thing.
I have a thing.
No, you don't. I've got the sleeping thing, the dragon thing, the spinning wheel thing.
I have the godmother thing, the glass slipper thing. You have no gimmick.
I have dwarves.
Yeah, that's their thing.
I'm gonna be queen. That's a big thing. That's a really big thing.
Excuse me? I'll be the queen.
I'll be the queen. Pookie, tell them I'm gonna be your queen.
Yeah, what's up with that, Pookie?
Look, it's not my fault, okay? I can't help it that there are all kinds of princesses and one prince. That's not on me. Talk to the Grimm brothers.
So, you're engaged to all of us?
Yes, no, maybe. Look, it's not my fault. Again, Grimm brothers, one prince, lots of princesses.
10 minutes ago, I was in love with you, but we're through.
Wait!
You still want her? Oh my gosh, you're such a loser.
No, I didn't.
I can't believe I gave up Dopey for you.
Hello?
Where are you? Why aren't you home yet? You're not still thinking about going up to that ball, are you?
No, honey bun.
Don't call me that. Anyway, I need you to go to the supermarket and pick up some dandruff shampoo. And get some diapers. The baby's going through them like Kleenex.
Yes, dear. Happy ever after.